Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I told you it wouldn't be that long of a wait, and I forgot to turn down the volume of our players. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually hear myself talk so I don't trip over my own words, but we are back with some more Encounter 3 Top Cut. We'll just jump straight into it. We got Ozzy on Metroplex versus Frank on Bikes, the masters of their craft for their respective archetypes. And we are just finishing up the shuffles here. And I am currently trying to calm myself down from the hype train that was the new Brutalis Dreadnought, the new Plastic Lieutenant, the Cerberus that's plastic now, and all the new Seraphon models that are coming out. Yes, that is how I spent my time in between matches, watching the Warhammer preview, and I am hyped beyond belief. Those new what the heck were they called? God, what were they called? The new Raptidons. Oh, those things look so cool, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna paint them. I have no idea. And they're talking about Drukhari now. Okay, time to close away from the Twitch stream, and we'll see if they're gonna get the cuts done here. Stream's running. You can get started whenever you're ready. Alrighty, so we've had Champion beat Legendary, Naga beat Wheeljank, and I'm going to go... Oh, we got a 2d6 roll-off. And the cuts are happening. Ozzy got a 7, Frank got a 4. Ozzy will get the call. Alrighty. And Ozzy is going first, and we are off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. Late night fight, let's do this. City's Finest Views will reveal the hand at the start of the game. It is Supercharged Grenade Launcher, Take the Shot, Backup Beam. And if you're thinking that's a lot of orange for a Metroplex deck, may I introduce you to what we call the Ozzy algorithm, which is where you intentionally play a slightly higher count of oranges in Metroplex, so that way if you miss your trigger, you still just smack somebody for a ridiculous amount of damage. Anyways, Metro going in. I did not catch the target because I was explaining the Ozzy algorithm, and holy crap, going in for 10. Hi, Mirage! 10 blocking 1, take 9, RC's dead on turn 1. Metroplex, ladies and gentlemen. Good God. Good God. Okay, so the winner of this match will be facing off against Naga, and the winner of Steven versus me tomorrow will face off against Champion. And that is going to be recorded and uploaded to the live channel, just as a heads up. Frank will be taking his turn now, and while he's thinking about things, City's Finest Views, at the start of your first turn, reveal your hand. That's the downside to this strat. It's a free strat for Titans. Your Titans have the Observation Deck Station. At the start of your first turn, I already said that. The Station is when a melee character takes this. Look at the top card of your opponent's deck. When a ranged character takes this, do 1 damage to the enemy it is battling. And then the actual Station, you have to be 6 stars or less, and it gives a +1/+1 bonus. Erratic Lightning on Flame War, and start swinging. So that is 7. 7 Pierce 1. Block 2, take 5. No greens on either side of the field. Flame War in next, currently for 6. 7, 8, 9. Hi, Mirage. 9 Pierce 1. Block 1, take 8, up to 13. And then Rummage last. Oh, wait a minute. We got green icons first here. Dropping a Take the Shot for the escape route. And the rest of his hand is Backup Beam, Grenade Launcher, Supercharge. Plus the escape route. And then Rummage for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God. Take 4. Up to 17, it looks like. Yeah, up to 17. Awesome. Okay. Pretty good opening wheel turn if you're Frank. Metroplex is at half health, though. I was actually talking about this with John earlier. This actually seems like a decent match for Frank, not in terms of matchup reasons, but because of the fact that he absolutely steamrolled me in round 1, or not round 1, round 2, and Double Primes only has 5 less health compared to Metroplex, so assuming he can deal with the chump blockers that Ozzy's almost certainly going to be using the minions as, Metroplex is not that much of a challenge in terms of pure health pool compared to Double Primes. But of course, Metroplex has the added foil of, tapping the entire enemy team. And at this point, you just want... Yeah, okay, so there's the backup beam. You gotta deny Frank the wheel turn here if you want any chance of winning this. Height advantage comes down for Bolt 6. There is absolutely no way he misses this. And we seem to be having technical issues. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay. Frank seemed to have some slight camera issues of some variety. I'm not sure what exactly they were. All I heard was, I think I lost you, directed at Ozzy. Just technical issues, I guess. And, oh, there's a doggo! Anyways, I'm not going to get distracted by the dog. Anyways, no, he's not going to... Oh, I was about to say, there's no way he should miss this. So he got the trigger. Everybody becomes tapped. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 Pierce 1. Yep, that is a dead Rummage. And now, what are we doing if we're Frank? Untap. If you're Frank, you hope for, head-on collision grenade launcher at this point. Flip Chromia, get some additional cards in hand. I mean, yeah, that works. The important thing, though, is Chromia is still alive, so you do have that, you do have the bonus from Bite Gang still active, which I gotta remind myself, is that only active while Chromia is in alt mode, or how does that work? Oh, not gonna flip Chromia, actually. When one of your motorcycles attacks while you have Chromia on the field. Setting it, take the shot, field comm. Oh, not what you want to see. Improvised. Of all the things off the top of the deck, you get an improvised. That's an insult. Flame War going in for... Okay, so Frank will not flip any characters. He did clarify that was an intentional move on his part. Going in for 8, 10... 10 blocking 2, taking 8. Okay, that puts Metro up to 25. 25? Okay, this is interesting. And this is probably where Slammer comes out and causes some issues. Draw for turn. Let me guess, escape route, grenade launcher. There's the escape route. You probably deploy Slammer here. Yeah, there's no Crasher on the side of on Frank's side of the field, so you can just get away with this all y'all want. And then flip Metro back to bot mode, and I guarantee you he's gonna play the grenade launcher. And watch as that ends up being a hot take in about 3, 2, 1. He's thinking. I was right, but I forgot that you can play upgrades on the minions. Grenade launcher on Slammer and using him as a chump blocker into Flame War, going in for 8. I sounded confused there because Ozzy said, "Oh, I'm attacking for 4." I'm like, "You have a grenade launcher." So 8 blocking nothing. That is a dead Flame War on the nose, and Chromia has her work cut out for her, if it's even possible to win this in the first place. But given you have to go into Slammer here and you can't just punt Metro, not exactly looking good for Frank right now. Erratic Cannon. Untap, take the shot, and then Chromia has to go in. I don't think you scrap take the shot here. Currently going in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have a KO on Slammer, I'm pretty sure. You don't get the bonus from... Oh, no, Bite Gate. You still get the bonus from... Oh, and if... It helps if you actually flip your white icons. Oh, and are you serious? Go in for 8. Block 7. Take 1. That is an insult. What is going on right now? Jeez. Draw for turn and a reshuffle on Ozzy's side of the field, and this is where Metro comes in and says, hey, Chromia, bye. As he just flicks her across the battlefield. This is... Just the CNA guys just... Well, actually, one CNA guy is steamrolling somebody right now. The other, let's just say he ran into Perceptor. And that may or may not have been my fault. Anyways. So... And before anybody asks, why didn't Slammer hop in the station on Metroplex? Metroplex is untapped. You can't jump into a station on a character that's untapped. Roll out. Flip to alt mode. Deploy 6-gun. It's an extra point of damage. You take it. Handheld on the 6-gun. This is hair... And he's flipping 6-gun? I'm confused. Every time he does this, I'm always confused by it. Why would you not flip Metro back to bot mode and just try and punt Chromia? Are you... What? No! How many times has he done this game? Are you... What the... Calm down! Base 2, bold 2, bold 1 from Slammer, white icon, bold 2 from 6-gun. Oh my. 5 of 6, potentially 6. I don't know if it's actually 6. 5 double oranges. What the hell is that? What the hell? I don't even know what to say. Aside from that's on the highlight reel. What is going on tonight? We had multiple, at least one, possibly multiple 20 attack swings. Lord Parsec coming in clutch in the first match. Then, of course, all the Warhammer reveals that I'm excited for. God, those new Seraphim models look sweet. And then we see 5 double oranges flipped on 1 attack. 5! Now I compose myself to remind you, we do open play nights on Saturdays. We're doing theme nights now. This Saturday, you gotta try to build a deck with the last 7 cards of the day on Teletran. Discord.gg/Transformers TCG if you want to join in on it. It's awesome. Do it. Come on. We don't bite. I cannot get over the fact. 5 double oranges. I know he had bold what? Bold 4? But what are the odds? Honest to God, what are the odds? Especially considering he had just reshuffled. What the hell? I've been going on about this like 5 minutes, or however long it's been since game 1 ended. What in the world? Okay, I was too busy trying to, compose myself there that I wasn't paying attention and couldn't tell or didn't figure out who's going first. So now I gotta go ask about that. Who's going first out of curiosity? Who'd you say was going first again? Okay, making sure I heard that right. It's just little off right now from just what we just witnessed. 5 double oranges and Ozzy's going first. Five double oranges. And there's the cut. Okay, Ozzy will draw for turn. Backup beam, take the shot, height advantage, roll out. Pretty much about the best opening hand this deck can produce. That is a really freaking good hand. And now we see if Ozzy is able to one-shot RC again. Going into RC again. Okay, it's gonna be an alive on one. It's gonna be an alive on one. Honestly, I'm not even surprised at this just because it happens so often, but also we just saw 5 double oranges. Good God. Alive on one, and Frank's got a pretty good wheel turn here. No greens on either side of the field, and we'll move over to Frank's turn. Now that he has RC on the field, this is going to get interesting very quick. He got Bite Gang active. I got to remind myself, what does Rummage do in bot mode? In bot mode, when one of your characters attacks and you flip 4 or fewer battle cards, it gets Pierce 1 until end of battle. If you flip 2 or fewer cards, it gets an additional +1. Yeah, you're not flipping Rummage with so many white icons in this. Oh, God, there's an erratic lightning. So currently going in for 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Pierce 7. That is a take 7 on Metro. And then Flame War next for 3, 4, 5, 6 Pierce 1. Not exactly getting good flips for Bite Gang, unfortunately. Block 4, take 2, drop a take the shot for a backup beam. Rummage in next. 1, 2, white icon. Okay, going in for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocking 3, take 4, go up to 13, and this looks to be about the exact same amount of damage as last time. I'm going to dropping a backup beam for an escape route. He did have a second one enhanced, that makes sense. And Chromia is going in for 7 Pierce 1, High Mirage, and taking 6, going to 19. Okay, we've improved from last time. Although, Ozzy will be able to attack whoever he wants and then get possibly a double KO here because of the fact that RC is alive on 1. Which does not bode well for Frank, so he has to hope that the Ozzy algorithm doesn't work its magic, as we saw at the end of Game 1 there. Good God. Oh, we got a green here. Dropping height advantage for Paralizo blocks? What? I would question that, but this is Ozzy playing Metroplex, and I know better than to do that. Draw for turn. There's the backup beam. And he doesn't have the height advantage anymore, so that adds a complication to this. And roll out, deploy Slammer. Oh, I forgot Slammer exists. There goes RC. And then flip back, and does he choose to use Slammer as a chump blocker here? Maybe not the word. Nope, he's going to go for the swing. He's just going to go for the tap out. Into Rummage. Didn't get the second white. Going in for 10. Blocking 8, alive on 1. Ooh, that is very interesting, because you probably throw Rummage in here to act as a chump blocker for Slammer. Also, I'd just like to point out that if Metro had triggered, Rummage would be dead. Draw for turn. Plasma Horns onto Chromia. That's an interesting move. Papa Wheelie. Flip Chromia after, before doing that. Papa Wheelie, recover a white icon card off Chromia. Now, Papa Wheelie, in case you haven't seen this in a while, flip each of your characters from bot mode to motorcycle mode. You get an extra attack this turn, but only a motorcycle can attack this way. I did not catch the pickup because I was trying to remember what Papa Wheelie does. And then Chromia is going to be the first attack of the two. Going in for. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pierce 1. Nice. Block 3, take 9. Going up to 28, it sounds like. 28. No green. Or there is a green there, but Ozzy will not pick it up, it looks like. And those cards... Yep, I was about to say, those cards should not be in the scrap pile, but Ozzy did in fact catch that. And then Flame War going in, and oh my god, thank god he didn't pull that with Plasma Horns. Going in for 5, block 3, take 2, up to 30. The interesting thing, though, is that he did not send Rummage in. Very Oh, wait a minute. He's trying to keep the Oppress on the board. He's trying to keep the Oppress on the board. I forgot Rummage has Oppress in alt mode. Wait. Isn't that each of your characters? Each of your characters has Oppress 1. Has that been remembered? I hope it didn't matter. Uh-oh. Paralyzo on Scamper. And we're about to see if it's been remembered. Supercharge, so it's going to be bold 2. Scamper going into reveal the top card of the deck into the station. It is a white icon. And then Paralyzo box will call white in order to get the +4. Going into Flame War. Okay. So 4 into Flame War. 1, 2, white. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so Rummage was remembered there. I was about ready to jump in. 11 going in. Blocking 1. That is a dead Flame War. We've got a bit of lag on Frank's side. But that's fine. Things happen, you know. And we have the cuts. And pass turn. Frank will draw. Oh, wait. Drop height advantage for escape route before that happens. And now, Frank. What is he going to do here? He's got... So the magic number currently on Metro is 7. He could hit that. Head-on collision. That helps. Oh, was that another Plasma Horns? Spear of the Moment. Ooh. Currently going in for 6. Or 7, excuse me. Doesn't flip any whites. No! 3. 9. Defend 5. No.
Alive on 1.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Flip Scamper. And getting rid of the Plasma Horns on Chromia. Hold on, I gotta jump in. Frank, there is not an untap on your side. Slammer is still untapped. And then escape route to Flip Scamper back to alt mode. And then Slammer into Rummage. Going in for 4. And Rummage is, I think, dead here. Because I think she only has 2 defense and there's no blues in this deck. I'm like 90% sure. Oh, we've got a brief pause here. Yeah, we're good. And the cut. And we got to finish off the flips here because formalities. Hi, Mirage. Escape route for backup beam. And we're back to Chromia. Is there any direct damage in Frank's deck is the question. If there is, that helps the situation slightly. Acute reflexes. Just any sort of direct damage would do here. Doesn't have any. Oh no. Gotta go into Metro here in that case. Oh, now he flips the white icons, of course. You gotta love when this game taunts somebody. Metro is just dead. Metro is dead. Metro is absolutely dead. And now comes the question of, can Scamper and Slammer finish off Chromia? Draw for turn. Flip Scamper. Doesn't have anything, or can't scrap anything because Metro isn't on the field, I should say. Backup Beeb. on Slammer. Send Scamper in first. Paralyze will call. Calling white. What's the question? I am checking now. I'm double checking that. I just need to get 5 seconds here. Yeah, it says before flipping battle card, so I think that so that doesn't happen during the attack, like the pre-attack step when all the attack triggers happen, so Paralyzer would activate before Focus if I'm reading this correctly. Okay, so yeah, the question was, does Paralyzer resolve before Focus? The answer appears to be yes. And Ozzy did in fact get the call. Going in for 10. Block 3. Take 7. Go to 8. And can Slammer finish the job? Three, block 2, take 1 currently. 5, 5. Yep, 5. 5, pierce 1. Block 3. Take 2. Alive on 1, folks. Alive on 1. And though, unfortunately, I don't know if it matters here. Two improvised shields in hand. Ouch. Fight for position. Take out Scamper. That makes sense. Focus, keep it. Hi, Mirage. So going in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a dead Scamper after blocking 2. Untapped Slammer. Or actually, no, Slammer would have been untapped already. Anyways, draw for turn. So basically, if Ozzy flips no oranges, Supercharged Slammer, never mind. If Ozzy flips no oranges, yep, there's the orange. Damn. What in the world was that? The attack is currently for 5, but he just needed 1 orange, and that would have been game. And there we go. Forget what I said earlier in the match about bikes possibly being able to do stuff against this. That was just... I'm still just stunned from game 1. Good God. So I'm going to wrap this up very quick so that way I don't just sit here quietly stunned. So, with that, Frank is knocked out. Ozzy advances to top 4 to face off against Naga. That should be an interesting match. And, yeah, Metroplex versus the Crusade. What could possibly go wrong? So, yeah, again, Ozzy wins 2-0 using Metroplex over bikes. And with that, hopefully you enjoyed what you saw here tonight. If you did, there's a little purple button you can push down below if you're watching this on Twitch, or if you're watching the YouTube re-upload of this, there's a little red button you can push down below to show that. Be sure to check out the live channel for the top 8 match between myself and Steven, round 5 in our little rivalry that's sprung up during Season 2. I am 0 for 4 against him currently, and we'll see if I can make it 1 for 4 tomorrow, though I lost to him in round 1, and I don't like my chances, but I have a better strategy up my sleeve this time, and by that I mean actually using my sideboard, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. That'll be up on the live channel, or the live archive soon after, and then we'll be back with top for coverage. But for now, that will do it for this broadcast. Peace out, y'all.